Okay, so let's cut the deck for our Geminis and see what we have for you. Oh, wow, guys, what's up? Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Shields. We have the Ten of Swords. And we have the Devil, or the Shadow in my Celtic deck. So I see a lot of hurt here, something you've been working hard at. Something you've been working hard at has become really hurtful. And I feel like you've been, in a sense, I feel like there's been a lot of hurt going on within your relationship. I do see that there's been a lot of heartbreak, heartache, just a lot of hurtful things happening. I feel like for some of you, this has been kind of a controlling relationship, in that you've been working hard to keep it together, but it's ultimately hurt you to the core. And presently, your immediate past here, your past position, you've been hard at work, trying to build on something, trying to build this up. I feel like the word avoidance has come to mind, that you've been trying to overlook exactly what's been going on. But I feel like for most of you, that this will resonate with, you're dealing with a very controlling person. Somebody, maybe a not so healthy situation with this person, and it's caused you a lot of hurt. And you feel like you've just been, you're just hurt, being stabbed in the back. And you've been really trying to, a Ten of Swords is like, it's an ending to that. And I feel like presently you've come to realize that, what this relationship is for you in reality. And it seems really, it seems like a toxic situation to me. That's, it's not serving your greater good right now. This person, I just keep getting the word controlling, and you feel very bound to this, almost like you can't escape it. With death here. With the Devil. Why'd I say death? Change is going to happen. Something's shifting in this relationship. That word just came to me. Oh, well. Okay, so what I'm getting here with the Seven of Cups, Seven of Cauldrons, Ace of Cups, and the Moon. So what I'm getting here is that your person, they're really in a confused state of mind. I don't feel like this is other people. I just feel like they're really unstable. And that the universe keeps offering them this new opportunity here. Presently, they're like, their guides are telling them, their intuition is telling them, why are you acting this way? What are you confused about? Why can't you just give this person, why can't you take this cup, this Ace of Cups, this new beginning? But I still feel with the Moon being present, that, this person isn't what you thought they were in the beginning. That recently you've been, like I said, you've been you've been working hard at it anyway, trying to overlook the flaws here, trying to overlook the negativity about your relationship. But the moon is in their energy, so they have this deception. You're finally getting a hold of your gut instincts that this is not a good situation. I feel a lot of uncertainty here. You're feeling a lot of uncertainty. And I feel like your person, in the beginning, when you guys met or when this relationship began, you were really, you really just thought this was something other than what it really is. Maybe they were a charmer and you kind of now feel like you fell for it. You know what I mean? You're over this, you're getting over this hurt. You're like, I can't deal with this anymore. This is toxic for me. This is terrible. And I feel like in a sense they keep offering you love and offering you this, but it's like empty promises. It's like, their Ace of Cups, it looks like an Ace of Cups, but really it's this moon. It's like deception. And they're trying to keep you in the dark about things. I just think they've got secrets they're not telling you. That they don't have good energy. Let's get some cards for the relationship for our Geminis. 9 of Wands. So, yeah, you feel, there's just being beat up in this relationship with the 9 of Wands. But you're going to come out on top. You're getting to the point where you're really, like I said, you're over it, is a good word with the 4 of Swords that just came out. You're just over it. And the Hermit. So in the relationship energy, I have the 9 of Wands. This isn't necessarily physical abuse. However, that did just come to mind. So if this person has been physically abusive toward you, for some of you, I feel like that's your situation. Wow, that's just overwhelming energy. Anyway, I feel like you've come to terms with that. You need to come out on top here. You need to get away from this energy. And presently, that's what this relationship is moving toward, is this, you're casting all those swords aside and you're seeing the sunshine through the clouds. I feel like you're gonna spend some time away with the Hermit and the Merlin to really reflect on what's happened, reflect in your, just inwardly figure all this out as you step away from this, as you're stepping away from these wands this month. You're going to end this negativity. If this person hasn't been physically abusive, they've been verbally. Like I said, they're just, I'm just getting really hurtful. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be offensive. I don't mean to be offending anyone. But I'm getting Ace of Pentacles in the outcome. So I feel like for some of you, you guys have been seeking or will be seeking some counseling from somebody, maybe from, your church or someone you look up to, because the universe is going to offer you in the upcoming time, after this period of solitude, separation, they're going to offer you this new stability, this new sense of stability within yourself. And you're not going to, I feel like this person's going to come back to you, though. They're going to keep coming back and offering you. And you need to keep declining it. I have the Hangman. So you're not really you're not gonna fall for this again. Right. The Fool. So you are taking, you're just like, whew, leap of faith. I'm walking out. I'm looking for something new, somebody new, some new opportunities to come my way. You're packing up. Honestly, that's how I see this card right now. I know that's normally not the meaning of the Fool, but I feel like you're just packing up. And for some of you, you're packing up and leaving. You're no longer going to be losing sleep and worrying and anxiety. This has really been weighing on you heavily. Because the Ten of Swords is in your present energy, and I just pulled the Nine of Swords. You're going to come out of this, this energy. Okay, so let me pull. I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers, okay, just from this Gilded Tarot so we can get a better outlook. I feel like that's really important for whoever this message resonates with right now. Let's get clarifier on the Devil. Nine of Wands, again. A feeling of seeing Nine of Wands in the relationship energy. Just feeling defeated, beat up, like you just can't take anymore. I feel like they've been, like I said, they've been really hurtful. It's like constant badgering with you, and you can only take so many pokes before it's the last straw. You know what I mean? Let's get clarification on the Seven of Cups here. Yeah. So you're moving away from that with the Six of Swords. What's up with this Ace of Cups? Can't get a card. One card. Eight of Wands. Like I said, you're moving away. Moving away from this hurt. Moving away from this and like I said, they're going to keep coming back after you too. You may actually take a trip somewhere, like physically go somewhere. I'm seeing you might actually like leave town for a few days to steer clear of this person here. The Moon. Knight of Swords. So they're going to come at you. They're going to come toward you with what they're going to tell you is the truth, and they're going to come at you pretty quick. There could be an exchanging of words that's not so kind. I'll tell you that. In the immediate future, when you try to, I don't see too much confrontation about how they've treated you. I just feel like they might come back with some harsh words after you decide to move forward, move on away from this. Yeah. This has been a struggle for you for a while. Two of Pentacles. You've been, that's a sign to me that, like I said, you've been really overwhelmed. Really overwhelmed. But the universe is guiding you. I just flipped the star. So your intuition is telling you, it's been telling you this all along, that you need to cast this aside, because you do have the Star in your present energy. So that is wish granted. That's the universe telling you you're making the right decision here. And you're going to spend some time, like I said, you may even physically go somewhere. You're going to be spending some time on your own. Just, alone with your thoughts and your feelings, and really, picking yourself back up, getting yourself back together. The Fool, again, the Fool. This is the second time in this reading I've gotten the Fool. So you do have new opportunities coming toward you, okay? The Fool can sometimes mean taking a risk or being carefree, careless, but I don't get that. I'm not getting that with the Fool at this time for you. I think that's really you, taking a leap of faith. And you may have been afraid for a while to walk away from this situation, and fearful, but I do see that there's good things to come, if you do so. Let me get one card over here for the overall. 6 of Wands. So you have a lot of movement. There's going to be a lot of things going on this month. Moving away, but you're going to be happy. This is going to make you feel victorious in a sense. You're going to get yourself back. You're going to gain your clarity back. Moving away from this person. Let me pull a card from my romance angels. I'm just going to pull one and see what our angels have to say. If there's something, what you're looking forward to with the Star and the Fool being in your energy. Let's see. What do the angels have to say about this situation for Gemini for February? Calling in your soulmate. See, I knew something good was coming, okay? This can happen. The Star, your wish granted. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So there are good things to come, but you have to release this negative situation that you're in. You have to move on from that for good things to come in. But it's in your favor to do so. Yeah, definitely in your favor. So yeah, I'm going to try to pull one more card here for the from our angels here. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So it looks to me like somebody new is going to be coming in, and that'll be the person that you're meant to be with. You have the ability to manifest, and you've taken a break from that for a while, but good things will come. You just have to think positive, and positivity will come your way.